Thanks. I hope to see everybody at the top of the hour. Thanks, Brett.
All right, well, thank you, Lynn. Go Bears. I know I'll be shopping after the show before my size sells out. But before we do that, probably the most iconic gift to give the guys and the do-it-yourselfers in your life is this incredible dual saw. Now, dual saw means a lot. These have counter-rotating blades. It was actually created by a fireman who wanted a better solution for cutting people out of cars. I mean, this is top-of-the-line power and functionality, and what we're doing today is very, very, very exciting. To be able to offer you our dual saw for under $100 is not something we're often able to do. It's a special for our gift event. Not only is this customer pick being offered at that $30 savings to get it under $100, but we have an additional flexible payment only for today. So today, it is under $1 a day on any major credit card to be able to get this one home. Now, Lou is literally standing here waiting to go because every guy, they see this and they're off to the races.
Let me tell you, you're 100% on that. You know, the pulse starts to race when you get near a piece of equipment like this. We're talking about the dual saw, and as Brett said a moment ago, this was invented by a French fireman. Why? Because he wanted something that was going to put out less friction, fewer sparks, and be just as powerful as anything that they were using to extract people from motor vehicle accidents. Take a look at this animation. I want you to see this because the way these blades move is really different. It's called counter-rotating blade technology. The blades literally are both moving in opposite directions, and that's why, Brett, you don't get the kickback that you get from a lot of other blades, and you can do different types of cuts, like plunge directly into something or go back and forth, and I'll show you all that in just a moment. Look at everything you're going to get, okay? Because when you talk about a substantial gift, this is it right here. You're getting the dual saw you see right here in front of me. You're getting the laser guide that comes with it. You're getting the ruler guide as well, so you can make consistent cuts all of the same size. You're getting the blades, and you're getting the wax stick, so you can cut soft. And you get a special custom molded case for all of this. It makes a very impressive gift. But you know what it does even more impressively? It cuts stuff.
You know, guys, they turn into like little teenage kids who are all like, yeah, it's going to cut stuff.
We're going to cut some stuff.
You know,
now.
And it's really incredible what the power of this machine can do. It is a customer pick, and we'll show you how well it works. Just a quick heads up for those of you that want the extra accessories. Always recommend safety glasses. We do have those available for you in a 2-pack. And we've also got additional blades available.
Right.
The diamond cut blades, the counter-rotating blade set. So if you always want to stock somebody up on the extras, because you know they're going to be off to the races right away, we have all those additionals in stock, and you can ask about them when you're placing your order. All right, goggles on, gloves on, let's do it.
We've got our dual saw right here. What I'm going to do, folks, right now is just cut through a variety of different surfaces to show you how the dual saw not only goes through it easily, but how we don't have to change blades. You ready? Okay, first thing we're going to do right here is a nice thick piece of wood, okay? Very, very simple. Watch this. Just like that, went right through the back of it, and it makes a really clean cut when you use this. Very, very simple. Now we're going to go through a threshold from a doorway, okay? Ordinarily, you'd be calling the handyman to do this, okay?
Right, yep.
But watch, when you got the dual saw, you don't need that handyman. Watch this. Just like that, nice clean cut straight across, real simple, same blade, all right? Maybe you're doing some home improvements and you want to cut some flooring, okay, some nice wood flooring. Watch how the dual saw goes through this so nice, neat, and evenly. Just like that, beautiful clean cut. There's nothing else we have to do to prepare that to use it in our house. Now, we're going to do a piece of painted steel, and this is actually a piece of steel that you would use to hang shelving in your house. And if you've ever done this before, chances are you've mismeasured. Everybody does, okay? But you typically, if you try to cut it with any other kind of saw blade, this painted steel is going to be ruined. You're going to have to repaint it. Watch the dual saw as it goes through this. Nice, clean, beautiful, and if you look at this piece right here, not a single bit of paint came off of it, and that's because the dual saw is so precise, Brett.
You know, and it works so incredibly well. You don't see a lot of herky-jerky, you don't see a lot of kickback. It's just getting the job done right. Whether this is a gift for Hanukkah, or for Christmas, for the do-it-yourselfer in your life, the tool junkie in your life, or maybe this is about getting this home for all the projects you do in preparation for the holiday season. All those jobs around the house before people come to visit, this is the day to do it. It is officially under $100. It's a treat for us to be able to do that. It is a special event price offer. In addition to that, we're even extending additional flexible payments, so it's a $25 buy-in for this entire package.
Right. And you know what? And we're not even nearly done with this, okay? Here's a piece of beauty beautiful molding. Maybe you're putting some crown molding in the house. Watch the way it does a precision cut on this. Now, we've done a bunch of different types of woods and steel. What if I want to cut a copper pipe? Maybe I'm doing a plumbing project, all right? No need to call a plumber. No need to break out a hacksaw. Watch this. Just like that. Maybe you're doing a product outside, a project on your sprinkler system. You have PVC pipe, right? Typically for PVC, you buy a special crimping tool that cuts it. We don't need any other kind of tools. Watch this. With the dual saw, that simple, that quick. Now, Brett, this is the most impressive thing on here. This is a piece of rebar, okay? Rebar is a very strong steel. They use it to build buildings. They put it in sidewalks. This is very serious, okay? Watch this. The dual saw can do your delicate cuts, but can do the tough ones as well. Watch this. Same blade. Haven't changed the blade yet. Here we go. All right, just like that, I'm going to pick this piece up, and I want you to see something. Look at the end of this piece right here. It's not only cut, it's polished, it's cleaned, and it's not hot to the touch because of the way the saw works.
I mean, those of you that are in the know on power tools, that's where you start to pick up the phone and call. Not just what it cut through, but the way it cut. Clean and smooth and actually real done the way professionals want to do it.
Yep.
And we're not the only ones that rave about the dual saw here at HSN. It's a customer pick at hsn.com. It gets rave reviews every time. We struggle to keep this in stock, and to be able to kick it off as part of our 24-hour gift event is a very big deal. And there's some phenomenal reviews. You can go to hsn.com and read them. In fact, I think we've got one of them that we can read for you right now, just so you get an idea from a fellow shopper who's bought this incredible dual saw, who's got it home, and who's using it. I mean, take a look right here. 5-star rated, purchased as a gift for my husband, who has more tools than a tool store. He already used it on many projects and loves it. He likes the laser guide and the fact that it can cut through just about everything. I love this. It puts some of his other saws to shame. Well, thank you for a wonderful product. And speaking of,
these are some saws I brought from my house. I got circular saws in here. I got sawzalls. I got hand saws. I got jigsaws. I got all that in here. Your dual saw is going to replace all of this. Think of all the money you're going to save. And I know a lot of folks out there, you're not tool people. You don't know what saw to use, what blade to use. It doesn't matter with the dual saw. With the dual saw, you're going to have the right saw every time for every job. Let's do a home improvement project real quick, okay? I've got something set up down here in the front.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a doggy door into a regular door. So we've taken a door off its hinges, okay? And what I want you to notice is, with the dual saw, I'm going to cut straight down into this piece of wood, okay? It's what's called a plunge cut. All right, watch me do it. I'm going to go forwards, I'm going to go backwards, okay? Watch this. And just like that, we're done cutting into the door. We drop the doggy door in, and look at how quick and easy you can do yours. Now, I just did the one cut, but imagine, just to do 4, it wouldn't be that much longer. And here's something a lot of people are doing right now, okay? They're going out, and they're taking and putting little cat doors into cabinets.
That's what I did.
Did you do that?
I did it.
So you can hide the kitty litter, you can hide the food, you can hide all that. And with the dual saw, this is easy to do.
The only problem is sometimes your cats won't go in there. I've got one cat who loves it, one who doesn't. I digress. But you can do these projects yourself when you have the right tools. You can. And this one is, no pun intended, a cut above the rest of them. That dual saw, that really is incredible, game-changing technology. I promise I'll only do it once. All right, what else you got?
Real quick, I want to show you something that we're selling you. If you want to buy these are called the diamond blades. Now, these diamond blades don't come with it, but you can buy them. What they do is they allow you to cut into stones. You can cut into bricks, you can cut into ceramic tile, you can cut into marble, concrete, anything you want. I've got some travertine right here. I'm going to show you how you can do another quick home improvement project. Watch this. I'm going to cut through this piece of travertine. Now look how quick and easy I cut through that. I even cut through the cement just a little bit. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to come back here and I'm going to finish this job that we started. Now notice I've got my travertine pieces here. We put a little glue on the back of these. And if you want to do a new backsplash in your house, having the real tools, the right tools, is half the battle, okay? Because sometimes you get out there and you're like, you know what, forget it, I'm not doing this.
Oh, yeah.
It's too much work. But if you've got the right tools, look what I've done. That's the piece we just cut. Look how that fit in there. I'm going to put on our electrical outlet, just like this. Job is done.
Well, and then when you look at the tub of other saws that you have and you're wondering about which one to use for what job and what you're paying a la carte per, grab the dual saw.
Yeah.
Let it be the one you go to for every single project.
Everything
you get comfortable with it. you start taking on incredible projects. Now, if you love that demonstration that Lou just did and you want those diamond cut blades, the information is there on your screen. It is a 2-pack. It is limited on those as well. But we basically paid for them. They're $29.95. The
totally
savings,
worth it too.
we bought them for you today with our special gift event price.
Well, because otherwise you'd have to get a wet saw every time you wanted to cut the tile or something like that. Speaking of which, watch this. Concrete right here. Watch how easy this is to do. You seen guys do this on the side of the road? Watch this. Now, in just a couple of seconds, look at the divot I just put in that.
Wow.
That's the power of the dual saw. Let's move on to something, though, that is truly, truly impressive.
Okay.
We're going to come down here to a piece of steel. Now, this is not just any steel. This is diamond plate. This is what they use on trucks to make the jockey boxes, the big boxes.
Yep.
They put it on steps on fire trucks. Okay? You've seen this before. I'm actually going to cut through this with the dual saw blades that come with it, right through the back, do a plunge cut, and then make a little flap in here, okay? Watch how easily it cuts through this big piece of steel. So I did that cut, now I'm going to do a flap right here. Just like that, Brett, in just seconds. You see the way it cut, and that's thick steel. Look at the way it cut through there.
If you're in the market at all for a power tool as a Christmas gift
Yes.
to set up for your own home, if you guys are shopping with us, that right there, if you're in the marketplace, how could you possibly beat what you're seeing? And to do it today for $25, get it home and try it out. Remember, you have extended holiday returns, so if you are gift giving to your husband or your brother and he's not going to open this one till Christmas morning, he has until the end of January to call you and say, I love it. I'll never use any other saw ever again, or man, not so much. We know they're all going to love it, but you have that piece of place right now, but get it today because we have our holiday special price. Well, we have our gift event flex, so it's less than $1 a day for such a huge
this whole
workhorse.
configuration with the dual saw, the laser blade, the two blades that come with it, the ruler that comes with it, the guide ruler, and it all goes into this blown molded case you see right here, custom molded case. And again, this is for somebody, if you are an expert at working with tools, if you've never held a saw before, this is for you. Are you ready to give it the torture test?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
We're going to come over here, and I'm going to do the torture test, and I actually have more time than I need to do this. Watch this. Now, we're going to start with our molding here and go all the way down. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to change blades. You ready?
90 seconds. Let's do it.
Got any time left?
I was gonna say, does anybody have a beer for this man? Because he just finished all that work with time to spare. That's the power. You know, no kickback, no changing blades, all done for you. Laser guide included in your purchase today. This incredible case. I mean, it really is a wow product, amazing power, and a phenomenal gift.
And look at that piece of rebar we cut through. All of this without changing the blade. There's that rebar right there. I mean, what is that, like a ½ thick piece of steel with the same exact blade. So listen, this is not a saw you need to be worried about. This is one, if you're a tool guy, this is perfect for you. If you've never handled a saw before, also perfect for you.
And today is the day to do it. We were so thrilled to be able to say we really have the dual saw back for under $100. So this is a special holiday event savings. If you're thinking about it as a gift, get it now while the price is available. Get it while the flex makes it super easy. You get it home for $25 and cross off somebody probably high up and important on that list with a product that they'll love. Lou, phenomenal job.
Thank you, Brett.
We really appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Don't forget we've got extra blades available, safety glasses, and we've paid for all the extras with those savings. I'm going to turn things over to Lynn Murphy. We're going to be celebrating with our today's special in our football fan shop. Keep shopping and enjoying our 24-hour gift event. Have a great day.